So 4th of February, just coming up on midday, and it is operation day. We are all good to go. I'm in my nice gown, front and back, looking beautiful as ever. So yeah, this is how we'll start the video, and then we'll hopefully I'll record a bit later on if the ward's not too loud and how I'm feeling when I've come back out the other side. And once I'm home, I'll do a little description now of exactly what the operation is and what it entailed. So I'm going to tell you a bit more about what the operation is. I'm very breathless. So I had the operation done on Wednesday, and this is Friday evening, and I just have not been in the right place. Been able to breathe enough or mindset in order to update after that initial bit where I was in the waiting room at the hospital. So the operation, I suffered with acid reflux for a long time, and basically I had no valve left. It had all just burnt itself away. So to fix that, they have to wrap the stomach around the esophagus, but my stomach was also up really high. It was underneath my left lung, so I had to bring that down, shorten my diaphragm, which is why I'm so breathless, because the diaphragm is really battered and bruised, and they wrap the stomach around the esophagus to build the new valve. The worst part is wind. So I'm on really soft diet, so plenty of water, and I've had some apple juice, and then my wonderful wife made me up some carrot and apple and melon, because I really wanted that refreshingness from the melon juice. It was really nice. I've been having that as liquids, and then food wise, in the hospital yesterday morning, because I stayed over, I had some ready brek, and then I come back and I had jelly. He had 2 jellies yesterday afternoon, just like strain through your teeth, get some sugar into you. Then I had porridge this morning, which I did struggle with. I think it's because the grains in the porridge are like more dense than what they are in ready brek. I got through it, just sipping plenty of water as I go. And then I've had jelly around lunchtime, and I'm just having some soup. So we just bought cans of soup, and we're just going to blend that down so it's all liquid, so we get plenty of goodness on there. In fact, in actual fact, it's just coming. I've just got to wait for it to cool down, because I can't have anything that's too hot or too cold, because that really makes the diaphragm fluctuate. So I'd like jelly straight out the fridge at one point yesterday. Oh, and it was horrible. But the wind is evil, because you just can't get it out. The valve is built to just go one way, so trying to get the wind back out is a nightmare. But food, they've got enchiladas tonight, and I'm a little bit jealous, if I'm really honest. But I stick with my soup, and I just build up, and it builds up over a sort of 5 weeks, getting more and more dense, until I'm at the point where I can start eating proper food again. Like the water, I'm only on sips of water. I can't take a big mouthful because it hurts to go through the new valve. So yeah, sorry I haven't really looked at the camera. Sorry I'm all breathless. But I said to you that I'd update you, and the plan is I'll update every couple of days on where I am with eating, where I am with my mental health. I ache everywhere. My shoulder is evil, my left shoulder. So when they do the operation, because they do it laparoscopically, I've got 5 incisions. They inflate you with air, and that air sometimes can get trapped up in your body, and it's trapped up in my shoulder. Oh, and it is evil. Just can't get it comfortable. But yeah, other than that, my hips ache, I suppose, because I'm trying to keep upright, even in bed. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but I have caught up on my sleep today. So yeah, I think I've rambled on long enough. It's been like 4.5 minutes. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your well wishes, people on Facebook and stuff. It's very much appreciated. And I'll update you in a couple of days on where we're at. Cheers, bye.